Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So first thing I gotta ask is how are, if you've tried them out, your Hydra teams performing? I just got a message from somebody. He had a screenshot of a 2.19 billion damage before the changes happened, and now he's doing 700 million. This is not a Trenda team. The team he sent me over is like a Teox Ninja Mikage type team that was doing really good. He worked hard for it. And now it's doing way less damage. Thankfully, he's still able to pick up all of the Hydra bonuses down here at the bottom with that score. But I got a feeling not everybody's going to be so lucky. So let me know how it's going for you. I will be breaking down my Trenda soon. I'm probably going to rebuild my Hydra teams in general, honestly, because two teams that I used, Nightmare Hydra, this is dead. Completely 100% dead. The Wixwell, Emic, this whole team got affected basically. So let's go ahead and delete this together. We're going to delete this Trenda team as well because it's also dead. And while we're at it, I may just delete everything here because honestly, it's going to have to all be fixed and there's no reason to even leave it here. Like all my Hydra progress, this is the only one that can kind of stay. And even this one has had a massive nerf. But that's not the point of today's video. The point of today's video is how we're going to take advantage of this free gear removal event. 100% gear removal cost. I did a video like this a little while ago, and it seemed to get some pretty good response. So we're going to do another one today, which is essentially, I'm just going to come in here. Today, I think last time I did attack champions, I'm going to do HP champions today. The reason for that is there are several rooms in the Cursed City up here, like HP champions, where HP champions are involved. And honestly, my HP champions kind of get like the back end of my gear. Like, check this out. A lot of them just don't have anything. If I had a Taras, he would get everything. He would definitely be taken care of. But if we look at HP champs, we see, okay, my top ones that I use have some gear equipped. But once we start moving from those champs, we have Black Knight missing one piece. We have Ursuga missing everything. Vitalis basically getting neglected 100%. Emic, well, they're irrelevant now, but I will leave the gear on them just because it makes sense and it works fine. But Sir Nick, nothing. Angar actually has some stuff. Maybe it's not actually as bad as I thought. Korgar missing a lot. Deliana was built for some Clan Siege stuff. Versov actually not too bad. I know for sure the Epic Champions don't have very much. They're definitely needing a little bit of adjustments. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to probably move about 30 champions or so, maybe 20 champions over into the reserve vault, which if you're going to do this stuff as well, you might as well do that because what happens, well, actually, let me just show you what happens. We're going to, I can't do this with the filters. Dang, that sucks actually. Why can you not select the champions with the filters? That is very unfortunate. So we'll go monster. What? You gotta, oh my goodness. Why do you gotta do that? Okay, well, it's maybe not as efficient as I originally thought. Can I do it now? HP champs? Why, player? Why can I not? That is so frustrating. Champion vaults. I have to go down to find miscreated monster. I don't even know where he's at. Basically, what I was going to show is if you have a bunch of champions you're going to use, you can just click them like this. Okay, here he is. Move them to reserve vault, and it'll automatically remove all the gear. Usually, you have to pay for this, but since it's free gear removal event, you don't have to pay for it, and it makes it a little bit easier than going through and actually, you know, clicking all the gear off the champions if you wanted to do that. But apparently, the game doesn't let you do it when you're looking at the vault like this. So kind of weird, but either way, it is what it is. We're going to go in. We can move them to our collection, just not into the reserve vault. It's a little frustrating. But what I will be doing is I'll be marking the champions I plan on rebuilding with a tag of number 3 because nobody else in my account has tag number 3. So we're going to be doing that. So Sir Nick is going to be getting a build for sure. So number 1. Going to be building, let's do Lanathril as well. 2. Let's do Fatalis. 3. He's not an arena build. That's a lie. It's all a joke, guys. He's not actually built for the arena. He's built for nothing. Though he is pretty nasty versus Narses because Narses ignores shield. No. Yeah, right. He ignores shields on everything. And Fatalis has a shield, so he like pretty hard counters Narses, honestly. It's kind of disgusting. Black Knight, I'll just throw a piece on him real quick. Is he crit capped? He is crit capped, so let's just put a piece of crit damage necklace on him. But yeah, my HP champions are a little bit neglected. This is level 12. I have no silver. This is the best time by far for me to do this stuff. We'll do our Suga with the build 3. 1, 2, 3. 3 champs. 4 champs. Put Vogoth in something. I mean, why not? 5. Taragi is in stuff. Okay. More two Macabres are not in anything. Which, honestly, let's go ahead and get these into some stuff because they deserve it. They're not really used anymore, honestly, as you can probably tell. But I might as well fit them in something, right? Magnar, he's a really good champion. I want to get him into actually decent stuff as well. Ornn is good. Jareg, nothing. So how many is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 10 champs there. Let's throw on a regen piece for him real quick. I don't want to use my best pieces of gear either, by the way. I just want to use stuff for these champions that makes sense for them. But these are the champs that are going to be used for Curse City. The champs who I just want built so that whenever I'm trying to plug them into content, it happens all the time. Where I try to plug champions into content, I throw them in there, and they just don't have gear. Not because I don't have the gear, just because they just don't have it. This is a great way to manage your inbox as well, but you've got to decide for yourself if it's worth it to throw on the gear you have on the champions. It may be mediocre gear. If it is, maybe you shouldn't do it just yet. But if you got pretty decent gear, you can hit, say, 200 speed at least. You can get some good accuracy. You can get some damage dealing stats on there. You can make the champion functional in most areas of the game. And I would say for functional, you'd have like 200 speed, 250 accuracy, and then probably like 225% plus crit damage. Now, is that going to work on the high-end levels? No. But is it going to do good for Faction Wars? Yeah. Is it going to be a solid build for a champion you don't use very often? Sure, why not? We got him finished up. Harvest Jack, let's do him as well. To collection. I mean, he's a champion who's solid. He's just been neglected, honestly. You do have to be careful. Sometimes you have champions who you do use in content. They just are speed tuned specifically. Like my Painkeepers, for example. They're missing some pieces, but that's okay because they are in specific areas of the game where missing those pieces is what's required to be properly speed tuned. I'm just going to throw a few more champions in here. We have Truoth as well. I mean, why not? Let's go ahead and put some stuff on them. I don't know how many champions I'm at now. These champions, I'll just assume they're max level and gear them as if they are. May run their masteries later on in Minnow. So Dudan's looking good. We have Tolf. Tolf is quite garbage, right? I don't think I even want to build him. I sometimes use him for like books and CVC. I think I have a few other copies of him that I actually booked. Claude is good. He's basically built already, though, so we're just going to go in and throw in some speed stuff. Something with some speed. Crit rate piece, why not? Crit rate piece with some speed rolls, let's throw it on there. He doesn't place any debuffs, I don't think. Where's it? His masters aren't even filled out. What the heck? Might as well figure these out, right? So this is a really good time if you're caught up on your stuff, which in my case, it's actually pretty fortunate that I've not gone for the fusion. I didn't go for Deck of Fate for Freya. I'm not going for her soul. So Raid's been actually pretty chill for me these past several days, maybe a couple weeks. Because honestly, I missed Thor as well. But I was going for Thor, but I missed him just because of how timings and things worked out. But I skipped the current fusion because our baby is due at any moment now, basically. Any day the baby could be born. So I knew that this fusion was probably going to be a miss for me. The baby's not here yet. But I'm honestly wouldn't be surprised if she's here before next week. I'm super excited, but now I'm just kind of, organizing my account, getting some things organized so that I can just cut back on time. If you go in and organize stuff now, you can essentially cut back on the time you invest into the game because your stuff and your content is going to be ran much quicker. We have 4 times at random. I mean, sure, why not? I don't necessarily care if the champion's going to be used very heavily. I just want the champions to have gear. But when you look at Tolf, I don't think he even deserves gear. You let me know if you have a different opinion there. We're going to put Melga in something. Baroth, yeah, let's throw him in something as well. This other Baroth, is he 6-star? 3, 4, 5, 6, yeah. Let's go ahead and throw him in something. Why not, right? So let's get him taken up at fully ascended. And then, okay, so anybody who I'm building, I want to make sure they're all fully ascended, which I can go ahead and see. Let's reset filters. Everything's good there. We'll include everything. Champion tags, build number 3. Okay, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 21 champions. Did Geomancer I thought I said nobody had to build 3. Did I tag Geomancer? I don't think I did. I said nobody had to build 3, but somehow he snuck in. So no build for you. What? Coldheart snuck in as well? What the heck? All right, so. Go away, Coldheart. What are you doing here? Okay, so now, is everybody here actually... Yes, they're actually HP champions who need this stuff. Good. So we need a few more. So 16, 17, 18, 19. So I need 11 more to do 30. Let's do that. I think 30 should be relatively quick to do. So far the video has been 10 minutes already. I'm just organizing these champions, but maybe you can throw this video on in the background while you're going through and organizing your stuff as well. Hopefully that gives you some entertainment as you're doing this somewhat mind-numbing task. But I'm going to show you how I'm going to gear these champions pretty quickly as well. We're going to use the Hell Hades Optimizer, of course, and it should make building them fairly simple. Now, Husk, I'm not going to use him, honestly. But I'll go ahead and put him in some speed boots. I mean, I don't know what else he would be using anyways. These are actually pretty decent. Take it to 16. Actually, these are too good for him, honestly. So let's not give him those. These are okay. Not going to be used on anybody else. Gives him decent speed. There we go. We'll take it. I'll take it. No big deal. Let's see. Ornn is already built. Claude is good. I really like some of these epics to be brought up. Do I have a Nizana already built? I don't think I do. I don't guess I do, actually. So let's get her in a build 3. We have these champs down here. Basatha. I mean, why not? Let's go ahead and put him up there. He's 6-star, right? No. 3, yes. He's 6-star already. Sweet. So, I mean, if they're 6-star, might as well do something with them, right? Zen Ogre. No, not an HP champion. We're going HP only today. All right. So who else do I have? Corpulent Cadaver, aka a dead champion. Like, he's a champion who I could put in my reserve vault and be fine with. I'm not ever going to use him again. It sucks. They just destroyed him. Kind of like some other champs. Truoth, good. Another Angar, another Artak. I don't really need extras of these champions. Jurogen, I don't think I need him brought up either. Both the Rancid. I could get him brought up maybe. An AoE attack. If there's a champion training going on, I would definitely bring these champions up, but I don't really think I need to right now, honestly. I think they're probably okay. Runic Warder. Runic Warder. Don't need him up. We'll go with what we have right now. So right now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 20, 1, 2. So 22 champs. We'll do with this and see where we can go from there. So up first is going to be Hawkhorn's Smash Lord. So what I'm going to do is close these tabs on YouTube, and then we're going to go to Hawkhorn. And since I already mentioned that, what the heck? Hawkhorn. Okay, there we go. Since I already mentioned like the stats I'm looking for, he's not going to be so much a damage dealer. He has no debuffs to be placed. He does actually a stun. I forgot all about that. He has no books either, so maybe I can book him someday. But honestly, I don't really need him to be booked. So what I'm going to do, the content he's in, he does damage based on his missing HP or something like that, right? Places his shield on all allies for 2 turns. The value of the shield is equal to 20% of the damage dealt. Doesn't he do more damage? I thought he did more damage based on how much HP or something. I have no clue. We'll just make him have okay gear. We'll do balance mode. 100% crit rate. 200 speed. No accuracy needed. With 225 crit damage. It's really all I care about. Number 1 priority. Max speed. This is very important to put, because if not, the optimizer will get a little crazy with it. I wish I didn't have to do the maxes though. Can I make the crit rate the highest priority? I don't know. Let's see how this actually works. Of course, I want him to have speed on him as well. Let's stop this. Taking way too long for what we need here. That was taking far too long. There we go. There shouldn't be that many options. Apparently, there's no options. All right, let's go none. Let's do highest priority being HP. He's an HP-based champion. Let's see if we can get HP as number 1 priority. 1%, 4%? You kidding me? Let's see. So come in here. Okay, so we have these pieces. These pieces are just too good, honestly, for him. No. I don't need this much stats. So how am I going to go about getting to him to be a little bit less good, basically? Let's go change goal, damage mode, stats, 200, 225, 225 crit damage. Sets, no lethal, no instinct, no savage. Really don't want merciless either. I really just want some kind of janky sets for him. Stop it before it gets carried away. All right, this is good. I'll take. Wow, those gloves are too good. Can I? Is there like a way to lock this? I forget if there was or not. I don't think I can lock individual pieces of gear. I got those pieces just recently. Let's try this again. So the best way to go about approaching this is probably to put those gloves on somebody else, honestly. I don't want to do that just yet, though, because that'll take... I don't know who I'm going to put them on. I could put them on anybody and be fine. But those are definitely going to be used on somebody else. 250 crit damage is the highest. Let's see. Doesn't need to be the best of the best anyways. I don't need to be fully optimized. Okay, crit rate. We got some zeal. I'll just replace this. Okay, so what I'll do is this. I'll equip in game and say, okay, this and this. I don't need these pieces to be that. So we're going to go in here. I use my own brain and be okay. Let's look for some speed pieces. Okay, we got a speed set. Speed set's not great for damage dealers because, oh, it's given speed and not the stats that I need. So let's go for some... There we go. This is pretty decent. 200 speed, some crit damage. Nothing crazy. This chest plate's a little bit crazy. Not going to lie. We're going to take that off of him. You don't need that, buddy. It's being a little bit greedy. Little bit greedy there. So 16 speed. Good crit rate. Crit rate gloves. I don't mind that at all. HP percentage boots. That's a little bit greedy as well, honestly. You don't need to have that much HP. We'll just throw on... I'm going to need some more speed boots by the end of this, I'm sure. Don't need crit rate, actually. These may be fine, though it's a unique set, so I don't need those. Let's go with these. These are kind of useless. Not very pretty boots, but they're perfect for you, Hawkhorn. They are perfect for you. Now, he has masters that are not great for him, honestly. We'll change those another time. These pinpoint accessories are going to be pretty good for boosting champions' overall speed, honestly. Like, I could throw a pinpoint ring on him, and as he get an extra 10 speed, just as easy as that. Not a single problem. And really, there's no reason to not do this, to be fair. He loses a decent amount of HP. I could put some of this stuff on him, but let's just go to the next champion. So number 1 champion, done. What do I do? What I just put none. Yeah, because he's not built for anything. He's just built for the sake of being built. Next up, let's actually go for Fatalis. Fatalis is a champion who I kind of want to have some somewhat decent gear on him. So number 2 champion, Fatalis. So Fatalis, we're going to go damage. We're going to go 250. I would really like for him to have some stone skin on. And then 4-piece stone skin. He can take from somebody. I don't care too much about that. What kind of stone skin stuff do we have? Do we have crit damage? We do. We do actually have some crit damage stuff. What? Oh, he's in Dark Elves, so actually a faction where that's actually really good. I bet you it picks that up in the optimizer as well. Pause that. Okay, these 2 pieces, Michinaki. Well, you're probably not gonna be used anyways, Michinaki. So it's probably not a big deal that I got stuff coming from you to begin with. Honestly, let's go back. View. Okay, so stone skin. I really want some type of defense ignore set. Let's go with add set, savage. Actually, okay, so we gotta drop it down to 1 because for some reason when it's at 4, it doesn't show up anything. Don't need any other sets. That's plenty of sets there. Let's actually go in here to Trunda. Actually, no. So champions, real quick. Trunda, She's unlocked now. She can be taken from because she's useless, basically. Well, not useless, but I'm not going to be using her in any of my teams. I was hoping it would save that preset, the best one there. But yeah, Trunda is basically dead for a lot of content. I can still fit her in Hydra, I'm sure, but she's not going to be as good as before. Honestly, Cardiel's probably going to rebuild as well. It's not too bad of a setup. Well, actually, it's pretty nasty. 77 KHP, 251 speed, 249 crit damage. Take it from Cardiel plus Helior, which kind of defeats what I'm trying to do here, which is just build my champions because then I'm going in and destroying some champions. Let's see if we can do it without taking anything from anybody. Cardiel's helmet's good. Fatalis is not going to be anywhere near the top of my champions being used, though. Okay, that's a really poor crit damage. So let's go back. Let's go sets, remove. Some of these other ones would be much quicker. 21 minutes. Yeah, we should be able to finish this all up in time. I want to keep it around an hour or so. But I would like for him to actually have some somewhat decent stuff. Does he ignore defense on one of his skills anyways? Also ignores 15% if it's critical. Ignores 50%. Okay, if it's critical. So if I could get like even instinct on him, it'd be pretty decent. Let's see. Can I get anything instinct on him? Instinct's good. 254. Oh, 150. Oh, it's horrible. Absolutely horrible. If I included equipped, just not from locked champions, how would this look? 240. A Dithy. I think I already took the gear from him, though. Oh, no, I didn't. Okay, I'll take this. I could actually justify using this Fatalis sometime, maybe, somewhere. If this could go HP, it'd be even better. This is a pretty decent pair of boots. So yeah, we'll keep that there. Stats. But this is kind of like I said, this is kind of ruining the point of rebuilding these champs. So I gotta be careful doing that. I took it from Dithy as well as Umbral. So while I do this, let me actually go Dithy. I'm gonna go. I think I actually built him in last video, possibly. Which, doing this, it's like I'm destroying some champions and then fixing them, which is fine, I guess. This is a pretty decent setup. Easy fix there. And then Umbral, she may be pretty, yeah, she's basically pretty stripped. So I'll be rebuilding her in a future video, but not right now. So now he gets no marker. I may actually do arena build 1 for him, because he doesn't really need anything else. For Ursuga, I have not used her in a long time. She may actually deserve an actual... What the heck is she... What the heck? Why does she say she has this on when she in fact does not have that on? Okay, there we go. That's fixed. The problem is solved. I gave an example with her being moved to the reserve vault and taking all the gear away. It just didn't upload that yet. So we're going to go survival mode. Don't take from anybody. I kind of want sets to be bolster plus stone skin. Could be fun, right? If I can get both of them, be sweet. I don't care what her speed is. She's just there to meat shield, basically. All right, so apparently it can't find anything at all. Oh, that's because I only got 1 banner. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, it's literally impossible. So, stone skin or bolster, which one would I use? I really don't know. I don't know if I'd even be using Ursuga, honestly. Maybe we go triple reaction with 6-piece stone skin. Let's remove this. We'll go stone skin. Stone skin. 6-piece, add set, reaction. We don't have reaction on here, though. I'll just throw 6-piece stone skin on her and see what it comes up with. That's a pretty beefy Ursuga for sure. HP with HP, pretty slow. HP, or defense with HP, that's good. HP. All right, so this is always like pretty slow. So it's very, very few champions actually wear this stuff. So it makes sense. We keep the reaction stuff there as well. So she'd be pretty solid. We'll leave her like that. She'll just be the, actually, no. Does she, what's her multiplier on this A2 ability, honestly? Kind of curious now. Let's see. Suga. Like, if it can hit somewhat hard, I'm actually try to have her built to just be in content, right? Weak. Okay, it's weak skill. But I think she actually just, I don't use her for PvP, so I might as well just build her to be like, yeah, let's actually do this instead. We'll do the same thing, stats, but she'll be like 220 with like 250 accuracy. So I don't care so much about her doing good damage. I just care about her placing her debuffs and just getting some turns. That's fine. It's actually fine. 220, good enough. Equipping game, 6-piece still. Doesn't need the reaction stuff. Be cool, but not needed. This pair of boots, let's make sure nothing's crazy. Okay, this HP percentage is kind of good, honestly. This, okay, that's actually good. I'm not using that on her. These are both, I definitely have stuff pretty close to those. So we'll go a different speed stone skin shield. Don't really want crit damage on this stuff. I got a few shields that are rolled pretty well, it looks like. What I'll do is I'll just go like a decent shield. How many pair of stone skin boots do I have that are speed? Okay, not very many. I'm gonna just leave it like this. 207 speed. Should be alright. She will function like this. Alright, so take her, put her to none. Sir Nick. Alright, bud. I tried a long time ago to get you. I've just not built you since then, basically. I got 2 Sir Nicks. Lucky guy I am. Let's see. Speed. What'd I say? 225-ish. Crit damage max be 250. Yeah, let's run it. See what we can get. Okay, speed. We'll equip in game. And then I'll just adjust stuff myself. Okay, so this, too good. That, I don't care. That is fine. That's okay. It's pretty good chest plate, though. Let's actually take that off of him. He doesn't deserve it. Okay, well, Ursuga is getting in the vault in the mix of this. We gotta refresh this, clear, and start again because he's getting a little bit, you know, antsy and stealing her stuff. Take that off. Those 2 are fine. That's fine. That's okay. Nobody else is probably gonna use that, so that's fine too. So this, we're gonna go. I thought I said 100% crit rate for him. Part of that did I not understand. 100% crit rate. Oh, change goal from survivability to damage. Yeah. There we go. That was the issue. I had him set to survivability, not damage. There we go. But we're not going to use this Zeal stuff. I want to use this on champions who I actually want to do good damage. But speaking of, I do want to see what this hits at 16. Please, more crit rate. Defense. This could be a good Harima piece, but I don't have Harima. Unlucky. Let's see what it re-rolls to. Crit rate's not bad, but I don't want to build it. Attack percentage, great. The stat that would have been great had it not been defense rolls there. But we'll take that off. Crit damage with some crit rate. Because he still, he actually won't need that. Some speed would be good though. Let's do something like this. We'll go that. Crit damage and protection. Nobody's really gonna be using protection stuff. I mean, he can actually make sense of protection. Take this piece. Do you have any protection accessories? Like crit damage, maybe? What a surprise, I don't. Don't know why I would. And no HP stuff either? That's really weird. Huh. Alright, well, only 2 pieces of protection. Kind of strange, but I guess it is what it is. But we don't need this banner either. We can go an actual HP banner for him. Yeah, that's fine. HP ring doesn't need to be upgraded right now. We'll get it upgraded down the road, but he is good to go. So no, actually, let's make sure these are all okay. Yeah, that's all fine. I don't care about those pieces. This chest plate's a little bit too good for him. Like I can actually use that on somebody else. If I have, just go any HP chest plate with speed. This might be fine. Yeah, this. Oh, the crit rate drop is not good though. We'll go crit rate on anything. Unlock it. Party stack crit rate. Going like the middle here to pieces that I'm probably not going to use on anybody else. Okay. 2, 2. Not very much gain there, unfortunately. What are these boots? These are 1 roll of crit rate. I know we got some boots with better rolls of crit rate for sure. Like this right here is extra 5. He has no masteries either. Do we have anything in Slayer that is better than what he had before? Defense ring. I mean, this has HP percentage on it. It's an extra 5% crit rate, easy peasy. He's gonna drop a little bit of HP. Not too bad. Not the worst thing in the world. So now he's looking okay. He has 100% once he finishes out his masteries. And then okay crit damage, okay speed, not great, but he's all right. He's fine. He will function with this and do okay in the content I want to put him in. Now, Korrigar. Chance of filling turn meters of all allies. Chance of removing all debuffs from all allies. So he buffs. Probably not much damage. Actually, go over here and see. I don't think he does. I don't think he does very much at all. So, weak. That's fine. Go live refresh. Go Korrigar. Optimize. Damage mode. Configure. Don't take it from anybody's stats. We're going to do 225. Max crit damage 250. 260. He has no debuffs to place, so no accuracy for him. Okay, these Dagon Zeal pieces, I could put them on somebody else, so they don't keep getting moved around. I may have to just build him myself, honestly. But maybe he doesn't even need damage dealing stuff. Like, maybe he just needs speed with. Let's see. See how quickly I can build this champ myself. This is okay. Party stats, speed. Gonna open up everything. Nothing's equipped anyway, so we're coming out here like in the middle section and just throw on some random pieces. If we're just going for him to be pretty quick, we could use this piece. It's not necessarily great, but we'll get rid of the weapon. The crit rate's okay right now. We're making decent progress on this. We could use these HP percentage boots. Those would be better on some other champs though, for sure. Toxic helmet. I mean, I don't see anybody else using it, so why not, right? Why not? Put some crit rate on something. Party stats being crit rate. Speed being medium. So this shield, yeah, it's fine. It's ugly. That's the way I like it here. I don't care about these champs. I only care about them enough so I can like put them into content and they'll be functional. That's the extent of how much I care about them. He has mastery, so he's done there. We have a Slayer ring we can throw on him. That's a pretty good Slayer ring. Wow. Oh, sorry, a good piece that he has already. Oh, dang it. Why'd I do that? At least I can put the gear on for free. It sucks. So we're good on crit rate. Basically no crit damage. HP's okay, actually. Yeah, so he's fine. He's fine. He'll function. He won't do a lot of damage, but he'll do something. He'll move in content. That was actually much quicker than the optimizer, I think. Lenathril. He does a shield based on his HP, I believe. So we're going to want to make him have decent HP. He can maybe have crit rate. I don't know how much I really care about that, though. But definitely want him to have a good, solid shield. So Start with the chest plate. We'll do HP percentage there and speed. He's an ally attack champion, so I want to get him back around to his stuff pretty often. His things pretty often. He could even do a bolster set, honestly, but I want to save bolster for the champions who I regularly use, and he's not one of those. HP with no crit rate in Cruel is not that great, so we'll use a Cruel. This chestplate's kind of dead, honestly. So we'll go speed on these other two pieces. Immortal's good. Speed. Let's see, Defiance good. That's not bad. A shield set. Could do a shield set on him if I wanted to. Might not be that bad, honestly. Let's go. He plays his shield, but having a shield set start, kind of cool. Possibly. Right? As long as I can make it work. Some speed boots there. I don't get very many speed boots, so I don't know if I actually want to make that work, honestly. If I got no pieces, yeah, like this is not gonna work. The thought was there, and I was really considering it. But if I have no speeds, like no shield pieces that I can actually make him function with, there's no reason to do that. So instead, what I can do, let's look at more immortal, maybe, like not great ones, some okay ones. Double roll speed, it's a little bit intense. Triple roll HP, it's probably fine, honestly. And then pick up a 60% crit rate piece. There we go. I mean, 100% crit rate. Crit damage is very low. We really don't need this. I'll go ahead and throw him into maybe a pinpoint piece. I got a pinpoint ring, maybe. Be kind of cool. Yeah. HP ideally. No HP at all there. HP and defense on an attack ring. Be fine. Extra speed. I'll take it. Probably worth it. Yeah. So these are not great pieces, but he's far more functional than he was before this. I really need silver to upgrade these pieces. But getting in the bonus is solid as it is. All right, 37 minutes in. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, so 16, 17 champs left. All right, we're making some progress, maybe. Harvest Jack. Why does the game feel like it's going slow right now? Let's do 244. I don't know why 244, but just throwing a number out there. All right, so Harvest Jack. Let's open this. Buy a refresh. He can actually do some decent stuff. He can do some all right damage. HP. I gotta be careful with this though, because Rotos will use the same things that Harvest Jack would use, basically. Well, crit damage. That's good enough. HP. Actually, did I have a crit damage necklace just now in pinpoint? Yeah. Take that. HP ring. It's fine. Flat HP. Not the best for him, but it'll work. HP percentage with crit rate. I don't really use Swift Parry much. There's no speed on it, so it's fine for him. It's not going to be used on anybody else, basically. That's how I determine if I'm going to use it or not. Now, those boots that I had earlier, those HP percentage ones with speed, are actually very good for him. Perception is a solid set for Harvest Jack, because we're looking for a lot of accuracy as well. So I'm going to try to throw on whatever piece has the most crit rate. Is what I'll try to be using here. This has good crit rate. Honestly, I may just use both of these as well. If I can make all this make sense. Crit rate. Still missing some crit rate though. It's not gonna be not gonna work. Accuracy set, maybe. Some good crit rate there. Great crit rate there. Now we're at 94%. These gloves, what do they have? Okay, so we got some stats to work with there. For sure. That's great to see. 16 with 8. Okay, that's a good piece. Very solid piece. Do you have an HP percentage in perception with crit rate? Maybe no, none of that apparently. We can definitely get a replacement shield in a different set though. Let's go priority stats being crit so that I know, hey, if I click on something, it's not going to be taking away my crit basically. So we have to get this. This is like the bare minimum I can get. I'd like to keep his speed up a little bit higher though. Actually, does he have his masteries yet? He does have his masteries. Okay, so not the easiest there. This is good. I just wish the rolls were a little bit different. Maybe. I mean, I just wish I could make it to where it's not a broken set there. Those boots are solid. This is HP percentage stuff. It's really good. This is just not that great, honestly. Those gloves, I think that's the thing that's holding me back. Wow, okay. Those are a little bit overkill in the crit rate. That's actually pretty decent. Some merciless gloves. They come with some accuracy, right? No resistance. Hey, I like those. Those will do the trick. Put them about like 220% crit damage. Okay speed. Solid HP. Solid Harvest Jack. I'll take it. And then for more to Macabre, I mean, I don't really... Used to, I would want them just be a bunch of HP. But now I think I want to go with some more speed. 4-piece Stone Skin may even be fine. Then some crit rate. I kind of want him to even do his block debuffs AoE. Used to is just purely damage. But now I don't know if I care as much. I'm going to put some of these champions in crit rate pieces though. His A3 hit, it'll kill probably fine anyways. Let's see. So we'll go Mortu. Mortu number 1, live refresh. This other one is actually, they're both pretty low as far as gear goes. So we'll optimize damage mode, stats, 225. He has block buffs that he places. So if I was able to get him to be like 250 accuracy, that'd actually be pretty good. I mean, block buffs on a champion like this is solid. Let me see if I can go. Actually, I gotta adjust this. Sets, Stone Skin. There we go. If I can do 4-piece Stone Skin without crazy gear on him, that'd be great. Let's see. Okay. That chest plate, I really don't want to use that chest plate on him. But then again, I don't know who else I want to use it on. So that's more of a support piece, honestly. Just really not a fan of using that on any of these champs. But this may be okay build. So this is a solid chest plate. I may look for a different one. That's good. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. So this is questionable. Do we have a Stone Skin crit damage necklace? No. We have an accuracy banner. Is this currently an accuracy banner? It is in fact an accuracy banner already. So lose 19 speed from this. I can put him any chest plate with HP percentage and speed and be fine. There's 11 speed there, 20 speed there. This one, I mean, it's speed, HP, lose 2 speed, but it's actually not great. It's really not great, honestly. 1, 2, 3, 4. He'll probably be fine. This is a high speed chest plate though. I just don't love these champions that are going to be mostly for like faction wars and things, or like Curse City, having such solid pieces. But I guess that's kind of what I'm going for, is putting them in pieces that make them function, right? So he's good. Make sure I did the right Mortu, because I don't actually know if I did. Let's see. The live refresh, and we'll just run it again on the other Mortu. 2 Mortus, very similar builds. Yeah, like this stuff, I guess if I need to replace it down the road, I can always just replace it. I like for him to be 225 plus, honestly, as far as speed goes, but this speed, I guess, is fine. Okay. This one, this is the same piece from the other Mortu. Let me see. Champions, Mortu, enter. This one is what I'm taking from. Okay. This is a really good ring. You can barely see it. 5 rolls basically into defense percent. Very good for Helicath if I ever actually build him for Arena. But it's just that against Harima, he just gets messed up. But then again, I guess everybody kind of gets messed up versus Harima. To be honest, this daggone chest plate keeps getting passed around. This is a quad roll crit rate. Ooh, these are like too good of pieces for him. No, no, no. You don't get this stuff. Let's reel you back in there a little bit, buddy. We have this piece with some crit damage and speed. And then we'll go priority stats, crit rate. Okay, a little bit of crit rate there. Just a little bit, We'll do some stone skin pieces. I can have some triple roll. That's okay. A triple roll crit rate's fine. A double roll is fine as well. This, okay. I can let this slide. The other, nah, not quite. All right, so Lugan the Steadfast. He's pretty close to being built already. So we'll just get him up to... Does he have any debuffs? Yeah, he has block active skills. Sweet. Let's see what this is running at right now. GPU, CPU, everything looks looking pretty good. PC feels like it's like glitching a little bit. GPU's at 70%? The heck? Why is it at 70%? I guess it's fine. Maybe Raid's running it too hard. Maybe Raid's like actually super high quality graphics. Speaking of, let's take a real quick break here. Drop it down to medium quality. Got a 3080 Ti. I don't have to do that. I don't understand that. Either way, it's fine. Let's do one summon. Pick up Odin real quick. Throw him into this build list as well. Okay, no Odin. That's fine, I guess. That's fine, I guess. Let's get back in here. Champion tags. We're going to go back to... We have 4, 12, 13 champs left. Not too bad. We're going to bust Lugan out real quickly. Speed boots are in high demand. He has... Did I say he had no debuffs or just one debuff? I forget. Okay, so AoE, yeah. But he actually has a debuff that I want to value as well. I want to make sure he gets it placed. So we're going to prioritize speed on him. Don't care about him doing damage. Accuracy, we'll make sure he can place his debuffs as well. We'll do that. That's actually fine. I don't care that I accidentally equipped it. We'll go accuracy and speed. Double roll, speed there. It's not the best to use that for him. But I mean, it's fine. It's a 5-star piece. Party stats, speed. This is good. Good enough. Good enough. Let's go here and go speed as well. For a helmet, this one's fine. Even though it's not leveled up yet, this will be what he wears. And he's looking pretty good. Good accuracy, good speed. Solid for me. He got masteries as well. Though these masteries are all wrong. You're not doing damage, buddy. I'm resetting your masteries because they're literally useless right now for you. Miscreated Monster. This dude is an amazing champion. Crushing Rend, not really needed for this 5-star blessing. 6-star would be pretty good, but for 5-star, not so much. Now, I don't know if I want crit rate on him. I definitely want him to have 100% crit rate, but I don't know about crit damage, I guess. So I'm going to go a necklace that is crit damage for sure. Okay, HP, that's fine. Could throw this one on him as well. Pick up some more speed. I mean, honestly, pinpoint is kind of just becoming like something that might as well throw it on there. If you have it, might as well use it. Do I have a pinpoint banner with HP and speed on it? I do, actually. It's 5-star, not great, but it's fine. We'll go speed boots. These are pretty good. As speed roll is why it's so good to me. So I don't really want to bother that. Take that. Don't want to use the same pieces from earlier that kept getting thrown into the mix. Crit rate there. Now we're looking for some crit damage gloves, ideally in perception. We need a little bit more crit rate than that. Just a little bit more, which I bet you we can get some crit rate from either a weapon or come down here to perception. Not quite. So close. So close. Let's equip this and see where we're at. So accuracy there. Anything crit rate improved would be nice there. Do we have any HP percentage chest plates? In speed or... Nope. Speed or perception? Neither one of them have anything. Masteries. Okay. He has crit rate already done. Do we have a Slayer ring we could use? No. Alright, we're getting a little bit slim pickings here. Just go crit damage with crit rate and speed. Nope, that's very limited options. Maybe I just say, his 92% crit rate's going to have to do. Feels weird. Feels very weird doing that. But it may just have to be the case. Let's get him maybe a little bit higher crit rate. I don't know. It's 98. Get a little more accuracy from that as well. Did I have a shield that had more crit rate on it? No. That's fine. 98%. He'll hit him most of the time. 98% of the time, right? I'm not going to make a habit of that, though. Definitely won't be making a habit of that. But he has good accuracy. Everything else looks solid. So Vogoth is a good champ. I don't know what blessing to use for him, honestly. Maybe Cruelty. It sounds pretty decent. Because he has this AoE hit. And then he'll be hitting 3 times. So yeah, let's do that. For him, I don't really care. He's not going to be doing damage. Just stack him up with HP percentage. Like even Frostbite would be cool. If I had some Frostbite pieces, I'd throw those on him for sure. This is good because it's a useless set basically for me. I'll throw that stuff on him. Where's those Frostbite pieces? Frostbite's nice. Gloves, HP percentage ideally. This boots needs some more speed, I think. Definitely need some speed on those boots. I like for him to get a turn at least sometime. Reflex is fine. These are like almost good enough to be using on other champs. I'm going to reconsider that. Frostbite's a cool set to use for the arena, honestly. Go this shield. And then different pieces here. Open up everything. So if I had a pair of gloves in accuracy set, I would definitely be using these other ones right now. I don't have any gloves I want to use in accuracy set. I have those ones from what is this? Resilience? This weapon? That's fine. And these pair of gloves could be ideally HP percentage, but I think my HP percentages are pretty low. These aren't bad. Okay, 227. It's not too horrible. Might go a little bit higher accuracy. Some speed as well. Always picking up a little extra speed if I can. Let's do... No. That's fine. There we go. 206, 323. It'll work. No glyphs yet. None. Magnar. Let's see what his savage pieces are. Crit rate, HP. Not the best pieces, thankfully. Party stack, crit rate. If I can finish this off with just these pieces, then I'll just leave him. We'll need 16. Yeah, that's actually fine. Makes him perfect. And he's good with Savage, and he actually makes sense in Savage as well. Towering Titan. What are your multipliers, buddy? Towering Titan. I don't think you are very good. Yeah, not great. So the buffs he gets, he does a 4 turns at random, place and provoke, and then a increased defense, continuous heal for 2 turns. Okay, so honestly, he's gonna be like bottom of the barrel stuff. Put him in some speed boots in a set that I'm probably never gonna use. See, like, nah, even pinpoint, anything in pinpoint's useful for me right now. Resistance boots. These are pretty decent resistance boots. We'll put them in these immunity ones for now. I'll get those taken up eventually. Not just yet, though. Party stat speed. Doesn't need resistance. This is pretty much a dead set for me, honestly. What does this do? Each debuff received? Okay. I don't really care about that. I'll go defense percentage chest plates. Maybe. Honestly, at this point, it's kind of like this type of champion. Would I even want to use him if I had to? I honestly don't know. He may be a champ who is like one of the first ones to just go into the vault, like the vault over there, the big vault, reserve vault. Just throw him over there and not see him again. Because I really don't know what I would even do with him, honestly. Oh, I gotta bring him to my collection and take his mark off? Are you kidding me? What the heck? Why? Put him over there. All right, so we got several more champs to build. Not that many, though. Dreg with his defense percentage gloves. We'll get him some more speed. He'll be fine. Speed. We'll go speed boots. Defense percentage with some speed. It's a decent chest plate, though, honestly. Doesn't need accuracy. Oh, I didn't know I had this. Defense percent with triple roll speed? That's actually pretty solid for a champ who could use that. I'd say in Hydra, but I don't really know if that's really going to matter that much anymore, honestly. Go Swift Parry. I really don't use Swift Parry on anybody anymore. Quite outdated, honestly. That's good, though. Solid little setup. A lot of pieces need to be upgraded, though. Okay, Melgo's actually built. Sweet. Well, that's an easy one to skip. Baroth, both of them, then Truoth, Vasatha, and Vassal. So we're almost done. Now, Baroth needs to be taken up completely. So for him, we need a little bit more crit rate. Maybe. If I can get a Slayer. Okay. It just seems like I don't have very much Slayer stuff. HP. Crit damage, please? Nope. No crit damage, but more HP. Okay. HP there. That's fine. We'll take it. Speed. With some crit rate. We don't need we need a lot of speed. Not a lot of crit rate, though. There we go. That's not quite enough crit rate. What I need. And this may be fine. $18. Oh, that's close. It may actually be fine if he has mastery still to gain. Yeah, he does. Perfect. I'll fill out his masteries another time. Don't need to do that right now. Gonna go crit damage necklace. Wow, we really don't have anything for crit damage. Dang. All the barbarians have crit damage stuff on already. So I guess I'm gonna go HP because I'm probably not gonna come back to him in the future. So let's go HP with this piece. I guess. That's actually kind of unfortunate, honestly. I don't really want to use a refresh one on him, and I don't really want to use a protection one either. But then again, I mean, he's actually useful in some Cursed City rooms, especially, so I'll throw the protection one on him. I'll do his master another time. This is not time for that. All right, so back to the Hell Hades Optimizer. We'll go live refresh, champions, Baroth. So this one's geared. This one will go damage mode, stats, 225. He does some debuffs though, right? Yeah, he does a little bit. Don't really care too much about those though. Let's see what's faster. Okay, definitely quicker. Definitely quicker. Now what I could do is I could make his crit rate low. I bet you it's going to pick those gloves that it's been picking every single time. No, it's actually taking stuff from other people. Relax there. Relax. Let's go crit damage, 215. The highest crit damage I want. And this will probably, maybe, not pick the Zeal gloves that I'm trying to hold off for somebody else. Oh, it picked a set of lethal stuff. I don't want him using lethal anything. Savage, maybe. Definitely not lethal, though. Lethal is a little bit crazy for this dude. He doesn't get to have all that stuff. He's not that lucky. There's that Zeal stuff popping back up again. Let's see. So take that off. Take that off. Is this that good chest plate from earlier? It still is. Dang. That helmet's fine. So then we'll go this plus this, maybe? I don't know. Actually, let's see. No crit rate, just speed. That's actually fine. It's overcapped on the crit rate, though. That's not bad. But I kind of want that chest plate to be used for somebody else. This is good. Dang, that's not good to have on him. Because I'm definitely going to take this off of him eventually. Because another champion, another barbarian is going to need it more, I'm sure. But yeah, I can't leave that on him. I know it's going to come off eventually. All right, so these two champs are good. Vasatha, Nazana, Truoth, and Vassal. My player power is slowly climbing up. 23.24 now. Let's go back to the champion tags. Vasatha. Now, I honestly don't have any intentions to using this guy. Strengthen, continuous heal buff on all allies for 2 turns. AoE attack. So, really just looking for survivability. Some speed. Wait, how? Vasa. Okay. So, champion to max level. Survival, stats, configure. Nothing from anybody. Stats max to 60. Minimum to 30. Yeah, let's see what happens here. Okay, equipping game. Maybe these are all fine. That's okay. I don't really use that weapon ever. Quad roll. Not using that. Triple roll HP percentage with speed? Nah, I don't think so there, buddy. I don't think you need all that. Let's do a little bit less speed. And this can be something like this, because I want to have the Defiant bonus if I can get it. That's fine. Not the fastest, but he's alright. He is okay. Lizardman ring. Alright, we have more stone skin rings? Yeah, we're good. I have Nizana. Nizana's good as well. She's a solid champion. AoE attack. She may actually be one who's pretty decent in stun. Let me see if I could get a stun sit on her. For the areas she's in, it may make sense, but I can't actually do that. Stun, daze, can I go daze? No, I have no daze stuff either. Provoke, can I get any provoke pieces for her? I can make a provoke set work. This is a triple roll speed. Don't really need that much stuff. Let's see. I really want a set that I can get a set bonus from as well. This is pretty decent. Let's go here. And then we'll go accuracy banner with ideally speed, if we can get it. Let's take it to 4. Can I get one speed roll here, please? No, it goes attack. Got scammed. And then here, pick up a pinpoint necklace. Pinpoint, honestly, is so incredibly good. Like, guys, if nothing else from this video, farm the event dungeon and pick up as much pinpoint stuff as you can. Like, just do it now. Because these champions that are just like your filler stuff, this is just so incredibly good. It'll make faction wars easier, everything easier for your account, just like period, basically. We have no masters on her yet. Truoth. Wife's probably asking about lunch. Let me see. Yeah, I'll get something in a minute. AoE attack. Veil on all allies except for this champion for 2 turns. Also places counterattack and strengthen buff on this champion. Okay. And then this heals a target ally by 20% of the champion's max HP. Then balances the HP of all allies. The HP levels of all allies will be brought up to the level of the ally with the highest HP. Decreases the cooldown of the Amius Infusion by 1 turn for every 10% of this champion's HP lost. Okay. Let's actually try to make him in an interesting set. He could be kind of a cool champ. I may put him in Relentless. I don't use a whole lot of Relentless stuff anymore. Well, I say that, but I don't actually have a whole lot of Relentless stuff either. Huh. So, never mind. Never mind that one. Champions. Truoth. Not even booked. So, to be honest, probably not going to be great anyways. Let's go survival. It's my wife calling me, asking if I want any food. Let me just text her. Recording. There we go. Dang, that's a lot of HP. You take it from other champions, you thief. No. Don't be stealing from all my other champs. We're doing this to prevent that from happening, ideally. Equipping game. Let's see what we got going here. So this piece, no. With all the Basatha's pieces, no. For live refresh, we'll try this again. Only got a few more champs, guys. Actually made a pretty decent time. I was expecting to do it in about an hour and got it just over an hour. So not too shabby. And you guys gotta let me know what you think about this content. If you like it, I can do a little bit more. I'm not gonna do too many more of it though, because I ain't got that many more champions to even do. This is kind of like the only Swift Parry set I'd probably use is this stuff. I don't really want to use that on him, honestly. But yeah, if you guys enjoy this stuff, I maybe will do more of them. So just let me know in the comments. I'll judge future content based on that. I won't have that many champions to rebuild, but if it's something maybe you like throwing on the side as you go through your own stuff, let me know. All right, so can I get my region's cool? Why not? Do that, and then we'll pick up some righteous pieces. Righteousness. This is actually fun going through this stuff because my gear is definitely dropping a good chunk from doing this. I have a lot less gear to choose from, which I'm realizing now I gotta do more farming, basically. I have no HP with speed. This is HP with no speed, which is actually fine. All right, so he'll be more HP than that once he's taken all the way up. Region stuff is good for him. And then Vassal. Probably not going to be used at all, honestly. But maybe do a little bit of damage. Let's see. What are the multipliers? Vassal. Multiplier average. Okay. Maybe does a little bit of damage, possibly. Let's see what I can get him into then. We'll go optimize to max level. Damage, configure. Don't take anything from anybody. 215. I still don't want him in I don't want him in that friggin' pair of Zeal gloves. Okay, he's in some crit damage stuff. I don't really want him in this stuff either, though, honestly. This is a good set. It could be used on a different champ. Let's drop that. Where is that Zeal? Where is Zeal stuff even at? There it is. I could have done that from the beginning. Just blocked Zeal off completely. That probably would have been the best idea, honestly. All right. I don't think you're going to get this, buddy. I mean, I don't really care if you get that. It's a good piece. But it doesn't really matter. HP with crit rate and speed. That'll be the piece I use. Crit rate. Need a lot of crit rate. I need 20% crit rate at least. He has no masteries yet, so he'll be fine. Okay, I mean, that works. It has some speed. I like some more accuracy, though, so let's get this to be an accuracy banner instead. Do I really not have any banners with a good amount of accuracy in this faction? What the heck? What in the world? So, no masteries yet. He'll come around. And these pieces, I don't really need them for anybody else. Okay, he'll also have more speed eventually. So, there we go. Cool. All right, guys. So, we got through a lot of champions, honestly. Got through 20-something plus. Rebuilt them. Boosted my player power up. Probably a decent amount. I don't know how much I was at. Honestly, I forget. I could look back at the beginning of the video and see. But it's definitely a little bit of a bump. So, now, Curse City, I should be able to come in here to those HP rooms and see if I can find one that I haven't done yet. I always feel like there's a lot of them, but then when I go back to look for them, I just can't find them. These are all easy over there. Okay. I'll be coming up on one fairly soon. And when I do, it should be a lot easier, which is honestly something I recommend ever I do. Like if you have some time to set aside, go through and gear a bunch of your champions. Gear a bunch of the champions who you don't really use that much. Because I have a lot of champions still who just in like mismatched pieces. Like this and Nithwi. He should be in Stone Skin. Boots, 1, 2. Yeah, stone skin boots. What's his speed right now? 168. Yeah, definitely should be speed boots. These attack percentage boots would actually be perfect for him, though. It's just, we'll take it. We'll take it. Nobody else is using it. He could be slow. I don't really care that much. I'd rather him be faster, but with like Mikage or something, to be fine. But now he's actually functional in content, so it's okay. But yeah, a lot of champions to rebuild. A lot of champions to still work on. Like, dang, going through this, I see so many champs just in a few pieces of gear. My Necmo, it's not gonna be using. I gotta go through and rebuild so much stuff, guys. With this Hydra changes, honestly, I need to just farm a ton of silver. I need to come in here to Odin, just set this to farm, and do a lot of stuff. So that's what I'm gonna do, guys. Thank you all for watching. I appreciate it. Best of luck in your builds. I may be streaming fairly soon, so stay tuned. You can join Discord if you want to check that out. But I would like to stream and do some Hydra rebuilds because honestly, with the Hydra meta going to be changing for sure, I would like to try some new stuff out. So guys, thank you all for watching. I appreciate all of y'all, and I'll catch you in the next one.